Your host Justine. Today we are going to do an orange glazed ham, and I love ham, and I know the easy thing to do is to go over to the store where they have the spiral cut ham, and believe me, it's really good. Coming home from the store, I will eat that hard glaze, but they're expensive. They are, I don't know, $5 a pound now. So I remember my mom and my granny would make a ham. They'd get a half ham or a whole ham, and they would glaze it with brown sugar, pineapple juice, and some cloves. So I'm mixing it up today. Jennifer, you asked how to make a ham. You wanted some ideas, so here's an idea. First, let me show you what to do. Now you could buy, this ham was 99 cents a pound, and it is a Smithfield. So it's a pretty good ham. It's not like a no-name brand ham. And 99 cents a pound. So I have a 10-pound ham and it cost me $10. If I got a 10-pound ham at the other store, it would have cost me $50. But this is a good ham. Now you'll see, I've already started cutting off some of the skin, and that's what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna get in there. This skin is tough, and there's other things like shoulder hams and stuff that I will make it on, but this, I will just cut off. And you can see, it's pretty easy to cut off between the fat. The fat's really easy to cut. Just make sure you have a good knife. See? Ta-da! You don't want that. You want the fat. That's what's going to do it. Oops. So I will finish cutting off the fat. It's very hard. It's the skin. It's leathery on a pig. Think of what it looks like. It's a very leathery skin. So you want it all cut off. I don't use it for anything. I guess maybe there would be something I could use it for, but I don't. I could make chicharron with it, and that's a Spanish dish. You use garlic and lemon, and you know what? I might do that. So what I'm going to do, this is basically how I'm going to cook it. I'm going to put it in the pan with this side down. This is the side you want down, and my granny always, and my mom always cooked it this way, but that first piece of ham got really dry. So what you're gonna do is called scoring. You're gonna score. You're gonna take your knife, and I know this is bad knife skills, but I'm trying to show you on the camera. Actually, if you were to do it, you would take it at home and do it away from you. Don't take a butcher knife. A butcher knife could cut you. And so you've got it this way. Now, take your knife, go down that way. You want about a ½ inch in. And that's so I've made little diamond patches. Now I'm going to do what my mom and granny did. I'm going to stud it with cloves. So you put it on the little points of the diamond, and this will give a good flavor to the inside. At this point, they would just take pineapple and brown sugar and make their ham glaze, put it on, put it in the oven, and that was the end of that. So we are going to make a glaze that is orange marmalade and rosemary, some garlic. I'm not doing any spice because some people don't like spice, but you could add spice. You could add something like gochujang to it, or just some chili paste. There you go. How pretty is this? I love a studded ham. That just brings up like the Norman Rockwell pictures of what you would see as a ham back in the old days. Everybody studded their ham, and it's a good thing to do. I love ham with the taste of clove, but I don't want just the taste of clove. I want to mix it up. You can put as much or as little as you want. Now remember, you're going to remove these, but for picture purposes, nothing looks better, and for flavor purposes, whoa, it just gives you the best flavor. Look how lovely my little ham looks. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I can't tell you how much I love to see a cloved studded ham. It just takes me back to childhood. Now I just put a rack. I put a rack in here to put my ham on. And all I'm gonna do is pick up this little heavy baby. And I'm going to pour some water in there, about a half cup, just a little bit in the bottom. You're gonna put it in the oven, 325, about 15 minutes per pound. This ham is already cooked, so you could serve it cold. I am heating it through, I am baking it, but probably the last 45 minutes is when I'm going to start glazing it, and I'll start basting it, and it will be nummy. I will turn it on its side so the flat part of the ham can start getting some of the glaze too. But I don't want it to cook. I mean, this is 2 hours and 20 minutes to cook this ham. That front will dry out. So just the last 45 minutes to glaze it. I'm gonna put it in the oven and we will come back and I'll show you how to make the orange glaze when it gets closer. Look at this beautiful ham. Isn't it gorgeous? So now we're going to make the glaze that's going on the ham. I have in here brown sugar. I'm going to take some orange marmalade. This is bittersweet orange marmalade. And I'm going to mix it together. Ooh. Get it all out of the jar. This is a 10-ounce jar of orange marmalade, and I will be using it all. Why not, right? All right. Oh, that smells so good. Then I have stone ground mustard that I'm going to put in there. You can use the whole grain if you want. I like the stone ground better. I have rosemary. Get all the rosemary out of there. I mean, it's really easy, this glaze. Orange zest. That's for some fresh orange. Make sure I get it all in there. And garlic. This is fresh, really finely chopped garlic. And then I've got the juice from the orange that I zested. And I'm going to mix it all up. It's going to be pretty thick. It's not a paste, but see the consistency? It's pretty thick. Then I'm just going to take it, half of it, and put it over my ham. Drizzle it on my ham. My oven, I've turned it to it's ready. I've turned it to 425, and I'll just keep putting this on about every 10 minutes. And you're going to have some juice down in the bottom. Add a little bit more water, so I've got the drippings, and then that will be like a gravy or a juice you can put over the ham. Now, let me get this up. And I want the fat side up. There we go. That's it. Just put it on there. Put it back in the oven, 425, and let it glaze. And then just keep basting it every 10 minutes. Look at that ham all the way around. Look at the caramelization. Look at that. That is so good. Now and Mark, can you get in there and show where the juice is just running? Look at that. Look at that juice. You don't see that. You see that juice? You don't see that from the store when you buy their ham and stand in line. I'm just going to cut a piece off. Oh, it's so juicy. And I'm going to take a bite. I don't have a fork, so I'm just going to do it this way. So not only is it sweet, you taste a little of that herby rosemary, and you get a little of the garlic. This, I'm going to say, once you get past the candy coating on the ham, that ham is okay. This ham, is wonderful and juicy, not dry in the least. Oh my gosh. I wish you could just get closer, but this is as close as we can get. So for this recipe and more, go to www.justinthekitchen.com. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. Keep an eye out for all the recipes, so you're going to have to ring the bell. I'm going to do some desserts and just some really cool stuff coming up for spring and Easter and using eggs and everything. So make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube. All right, thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.